Hi, Anisha.
Hi Gaurav, thanks so much for hosting us here in this
Most
beautiful
welcome.
property of yours.
Most welcome.
But you know, Kolkata, Gaurav, is the ideal synthesis of contemporary India on one hand and the rich cultural history and elegance that we have seen from across the world as well. Talk to us about how you've managed to bring it together in this ITC Royal Bengal concept.
So, Anisha, thanks for mentioning that because what we are offering here is two distinct experiences. We have ITC Sonar, which we opened in 2002. It's based on, the theme is based on the Bagan Badi concept. Bagan Badi was the erstwhile, the Jimedars who used to stay in the garden homes, lily pounds and everything. So if you see, ITC Sonar is based on that. As far as ITC Royal Bengal is concerned, you know, people take a lot of pride in ITC Bengal. The Bengalis own this place, literally. You know, you see, it has changed the skyline of Calcutta. Also, it's based on the Bengali, the European, the Mughals, the people who have actually stayed all through the history in Bengal they have spent. So it's a very cosmopolitan in nature. But again, these are two distinct flavors which we offer to Bengal. And Bengal actually owns these two places. So that's really, that's how the entire thing works.
Yeah, that's the beauty of it, right? But you know, West Bengal itself is at the fulcrum of accelerated commercial growth on one hand, and on the second hand, it provides you a gateway into the unexplored northeast region, which is becoming a tourism hub. Talk to me about the occupancy levels of late and what's driving that.
So occupancy, I can tell you that we have done much better than last year. In fact, last year was a great year for hospitality. But this year, we have just completed first month and we see almost 20% increase in the occupancy levels. So as you rightly mentioned that Kolkata, what ITC has done and what Kolkata has done, to ITC, we have created this huge inventory in the heart of Kolkata and a lot of events which earlier never used to come to Calcutta because there was no infrastructure. Now we offer almost close to 693 rooms with a huge banqueting facility. A lot of MICE events, they come to Calcutta because of that. We have the Vishwa Bangla Mela Prangan right next to
Okay.
us, which can host, large format conferences, exhibitions. We have Science City, then we have HIDCO has opened a convention center. A lot is changing the focus of government also is changing.
Right.
MICE has become such an important destination, a business opportunity for the entire state that it's bringing in a lot of people. And Kolkata is such a cultural place. It's such a beautiful, so much of history attached to it. A lot of people actually want to come to Kolkata. There's so much to see. There's so much to experience. Talk about the cuisine. I mean, thankfully we have the best cuisine. We have around 14 F&B outlets in
Wow.
in the complex, and we do a lot of branded cuisine here. We have Peshawari, we have Tampuk, we have Avartan. Avartan is one of the among the best restaurants in the Asia. The Chennai one has been again in the 44th rank in the first 50 best restaurants. So we have that experience.
Well, we're at the Grand Market Pavilion here in ITC Royal Bengal. And Gaurav, you've been talking to us about the kind of food experiences that you offer. What's the signature dish? How are you trying to bring in the Northeastern and the Bengali influence into your cuisine as well?
So Grand Market Pavilion is probably the largest coffee shop in India right now.
Wow.
We offer the largest buffet. We have the international buffet for lunch and dinner. That means that we have the Asian food, we have the food from the European food, we have Indian food and Bengali food, and we are the first ones actually who is serving, Northeast food in a luxury setup. So that's part of our buffet, and there are 7 islands in this pavilion, where you get live food prepared in front of you. That's the beauty of this pavilion.
Gaurav, also talk to me about in terms of India right now, the kind of hospitality boom that we are seeing, and people are looking for more trends on experiential travel as well, right? On that side of things, responsible luxury, how you're marrying the two as well, because sustainability has become very important even to consumers.
So sustainability is the premises on which our hotels are built. Sustainability is something. ITC Sonar is the first hotel in the world which is carbon positive. ITC Royal Bengal is the lead platinum hotel. ITC Sonar is also the lead water positive hotel. You know, so sustainability. We were the first one as a chain that we said we will not use single-use plastic.
Oh, wow.
In such a large setup, you will not see plastic anywhere. As you rightly mentioned, the trends are changing. People are asking for more and more sustainable ways of how they can indulge in luxury at the
Without
same time.
impacting nature.
And that's what exactly the ethos of ITC responsible luxury is.
In terms of the consumer right now, what kind of trends you are witnessing in terms of this rise of experiential travel? People are looking for spirituality, wellness, culture, religion, everything together. What's been ITC doing to kind of meet those kind of demands as well?
So ITC is probably working on all spaces, well-being being the largest space for us. We are, as I mentioned, that, responsible luxury, sustainability, well-being. We have a cuisine on well-being. We have Sattvic cuisine. We have, people are also, indulging in a lot of experiential travel, culinary travel. Bleisure is something which is new now. Bleisure is something, when the business people are actually, taking a day off after their business and actually kind of indulging in the local, cuisines and looking at local heritage and local things. ITC has something started as a food Sherpa trails.
Oh, wow.
There's something which our chefs actually take the guest out on
Oh,
a
wow.
trail, on a city trail where they experience various foods
So
and stuff.
eating puchka somewhere
Yeah,
and jhalmuri
exactly.
somewhere and all those, basic cuisine of West Bengal, right from a fish curry to other things as well.
Absolutely. I mean,
Wow.
you tell
I
us
should
what you
plan
want.
something
and
like this with you guys.
Absolutely, we'll be more than happy. I mean, so that is basically one. Experience. I think tourism is indulging in every space
And
now.
people are willing to spend, you believe, or is it still very concentrated to only a few people?
No, I think people are ready to spend. You go to a city, you want to try out a restaurant. That has become a norm right now. There are people who are coming from all over the city. I mean, there are smaller towns. This is a cultural head. This is a capital. But people come from all across. They travel overnight. They travel. They take a flight. They come here to try various cuisines. Avartan being one that
So
that is
culinary tourism is also picking up.
very much, very much. So definitely, I think India is at a boom right now. The hospitality is at boom, and people have started spending that kind of a money for experience, which actually brings the hospitality up basically. So yeah, I mean it's really nice to see what's happening right now in this space.
Currently, clearly looks like a Goldilocks scenario for Indian hospitality. I think, the kind of headlines that I'm reading, the occupancy levels that you're talking about, whether it's commercial, business, wedding, everything seems to be looking up. Clearly, Gaurav, thanks so much for your time today, for taking us across this ITC complex of yours, and thanks so much for the hospitality.
It's my pleasure. Thank you. Thanks for coming. Thank you.
Thanks.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.